Copyright disclaimer. I do not own the music with the following video clip shown. This is simply a review and giving credit to the animes being reviewed. By me, Relic. I do not gain anything by reviewing the anime with a clip or music that is being shown in this review. Hellsing Hellsing Ultimate, the manga created by Kota Hirano from 1997 to 2009. The anime that was given to us by Funimation, Madman Entertainment, Manga Entertainment, and ADV Films. I do not intend to recopy the anime series you provided. This is only a review.
Hello everyone, this is Relic Rules 20X, and I'm back from the dead once again. Sorry, school in general, it sucks. And here is an anime review, as you can tell from the bottom, about Hellsing and Hellsing Ultimate. They are one of the best animes I've seen ever, just because of the absolute gore, which I do not recommend to children, unless you are a teenager. Then I kind of do, to be quite honest, because everyone gets in that phase from now and then. And the clip before, the video clip before, was an introduction to the original Hellsing anime. They were both great animes, Hellsing and Hellsing Ultimate, that is. The plot was insane to me. Hellsing, the corporation that was under the Queen's command at some points, and the Queen actually knew Alucard, the King of Vampires, the main character. The Hellsing Corporation had an enemy, yet an ally at the same time. In my opinion, it was the Vatican, or priests, like Alexander. Alexander is the main priest shown in the show. He and Alucard have a big score to settle at times. Pretty interesting. I love their fights that I've seen in both Hellsing and Hellsing Ultimate. I just really loved it. It was pretty cool. And another enemy, a straight up enemy, no ally, because they were allies with these people, I would be very mad, actually. And that enemy is Millennium, or the last battalion from the Nazi era. The Nazi era, the World War II stuff. Very bad times, very bad times. Anyway, I don't like to think about it because sometimes it just gets me sentimental, man. Anyway, the Nazis, the last battalion, the Millennium group, they are a group of vampires. Last time I tried to record this, I said zombies. Sorry about that. Anyway, one moment, my phone just rang. I don't know why. Yes, I am ready. Sorry about that. What I read, I don't know if this is true or not, but I kind of think it makes sense. The creator, Kota Hirano, I believe he or her, I'm not sure, because the name is Japanese and I don't know, and I don't like just look at the picture and stuff. Anyway, that person was inspired by a character, Abraham von Helsing, and another novel, Dracula. That's the novel name, Dracula. And I gotta say, it was a great inspiration, in my opinion, because of Alucard, the main character, the king of vampires, or as we know it, Dracula. Dracula is a somewhat popular name in our era, of course. I don't know how you say era. People say era. Anyway, I do recommend this anime. I do a lot. It's very interesting. It's very graphic. I do not recommend the graphic part to children. Anyway, this is very interesting. The plot. I don't know if I can go into more detail, but I will try to go into detail in a second. Just give me a moment. Sorry about that. I am back. I just had to go do a little something. Anyway, back to the plot section of this video, in the final section too, before I go. The mission of Hellsing was to search and destroy those that threatened the Queen, which is Britain, UK, and the country from the undead forces that the vampires practically reincarnate, which is an awesome theory in my opinion. When the vampire sucks all their blood, they turn into ghouls, which is the undead being controlled by a vampire, and that's that. The organization is led by a certain Tegra Fairbook Wingate Hellsing. Very long name, but yeah. She inherited the leadership of Hellsing as a child after the death of her father, out of what I've seen. She witnesses death, which turned her from once an innocent and shy little girl into a very, very deadly force. She is protected by a faithful Hellsing family butler and former Hellsing trashman, parentheses, Walter C. Dornes. He is also called the Angel of Death. He was a deadly foe against Alucard at times. Alucard is the original and most powerful vampire that swore loyalty to the Hellsing family, to her father. He was defeated by Von Helsing 100 years before the story takes place, from Hellsing Ultimate. At least of what I read, anyway. Sorry, spacing out a little bit. Early on, like actual in the plot where Sir Integra is leader, Alucard, there is a police officer, or as Alucard likes to call her, police girl. Sarah's Victoria, which she took a practically tragic end, but reincarnated by Alucard, by turning her into a vampire. Her story is that her teammates at a church where she was investigating with her teammates, her squad. Her squad was eliminated, and she was the last one. And her being a virgin and all, that is apparently the vampire's like greatest wish or something. And Alucard had to shoot through her to kill the vampire that was holding her down, which sucked. I would think it sucked. And he gave her a chance to live on, and she said yes, and he turned her into a vampire. She is just mostly for beauty and stuff, and she's just learning the ropes of a vampire. And back to the Hellsing Ultimate era, when things go up, Sir Integra Fairbuck Wingate Hellsing discovers a Nazi group called the Millennium, of course, like I said before, and they still exist, reviving the Third Reich by creating a battalion of vampires, which I said before. Millennium Hellsing and the Vatican, Section X-111. Ascrit clash in an apocalyptic three-sided war in London, which is very true. By the end, not by the end of Hellsing. Spoiler: by the end of Hellsing, they have an all-out war, all-out war with the Vatican, the Millennium, and Hellsing. And I would personally think Hellsing would win, of course, because of Alucard, the King of Vampires, and which I will not say, but you guys have to watch it yourself at the end. The Millennium true intention was to eliminate and eradicate the original and first vampire, Alucard, because he started a feud during the World War II. And that's how that goes. It's a pretty interesting story. That's basically the plot for both. But yeah, it's a pretty interesting storyline. I would watch it. I'm not going to give you the rest of the details. That was just a quite small summary of the story. And this is it, guys. This is Relic Rules 20X. I hope you enjoyed this excellent anime review of Hellsing and Hellsing Ultimate. Have a good day, and I shall see you guys next time.